friends, call me Jelly. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, this is my used to be daily life vlog, plus my weight loss journey, recipes, cooking, cats, family, whatever I do gets in my videos. For the last 3 months, it really hasn't gone that way. I'm going to get into a few things in this video. My highest, if you were new, starting keto was 368. My highest starting low carb was 434. My lowest doing keto, well, my lowest doing low carb got me to 330, but then I got back up to 368 because low carb just doesn't work for me. I have polycystic ovary syndrome and a million other things wrong with me that keto helped cure. Got the C word multiple times. Last year, twice that we know of for sure, and this year, well, we're going to talk about how many times. We all know I got it in January with everyone that seemed to get it around the whole entire US. Got it in July, and now we're going to talk about, well, I thought I had it in September. I'll never know, but have I had it again? We're going to discuss that, and I'll explain where I've been. Also, so 157 was the lowest doing keto, 157 something. And then my body went to crap. Dina moved in, got 3 cats. Now it's 8 cats. If you've been following me, you know why. Then the C word multiple times, got stuck all summer in the 180s, went off keto for over 2 months and got to 220. Went back on keto for a couple of weeks. I was doing really good, and then I had to eat tons of baked ham, sandwich meat, and unless it's boar's head, I gain about 20 pounds every time I eat that kind of food, every single time. And I was doing low carb, well, they call them keto rolls, and I don't know if it's its fault or just the meat, because I'm sitting very bloated at 220 still. If I had not, let me just scoot this back, hold on. So if I had not been doing all the hams, y'all, you know, the baked hams, I'm sure my weight would be better, because I cannot do that kind of stuff on keto, like I said, unless it's boar's head. And only a few of them. Only their pink Himalayan salt one, and their no sodium at all, no salt added. It's like there's only certain of that I can even have. Hold on. Having trouble getting comfortable because I'm not used to having a big bloated stomach that I've had for the last month. It makes me feel very pregnant. It pushes, it causes more heartburn. I'm hoping once I get back into like the 160s or so, the heartburn will go away. It's not going away. It's just here to stay right now. So the last video I made, I had taken my daughter for her autism assessment. It was over 3 hours one way and then back. We don't get the results to that until February, because you have to have an appointment for the results, and that's their next appointment. Even though they had the results like that day, which is crap in my opinion. Crap that you have to wait that long. Then I went to the doctor myself. Okay, it took me months to get in there, right? So here we go. It was the doctor I did not want. He's 85 or older. Very, very, very old school. He was a military doctor. Okay, extremely old school. And I go in there, and he's like, well, your A1C is 5.4. It's perfectly fine. My A1C is usually a 5 or like 4.8, somewhere around in there. But of course, I've been eating carbs for over 2 months during this 3-month assessment, because that's what A1C is. So technically, he's right. It's a very good number for the amount of carbs I had been eating. Like, that's a great number, right? It means I don't have diabetes at all. And my blood pressure was 110/70. That's a great number too, okay? For me to put on this much weight, because remember, I was 180, which means I put on basically 40 pounds. I'm going to say in 3 months. Well, I really put it on in 2 months. I've just been fluctuating. Those are great numbers, right? So he's like, you're perfectly healthy. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not perfectly healthy. Do you not see my big round stomach? Do you not see me having trouble breathing? Do you not see that I put on 40 pounds in 2 months of the last time I came there? How's that healthy? Okay, I'm like, I need to see a gastro doctor, for the heartburn. He's like, yeah, you didn't have heartburn when you ate potatoes and bread at every meal, so just keep doing that. No, I need to see a gastro doctor or something because I can't eat potatoes and bread at every meal because you see this weight gain in 2 months. When I come back to you in 3 months, how big will I be? Yeah, well, I'm not going to send you to a gastro doctor. Just eat what I told you. That's not happening. So hello, heartburn. And no, I'm trying to find a new doctor. I picked an insurance plan that worked around my heart doctor and my woman doctor. I've been going to them for 17, 18 years, so I did not want to change them. But that plan, even though most doctors take that plan, everyone that does not have openings for 6+ months for new patients. And here comes the problem. That means for 6 months, I would not have a primary care doctor. I would not be able to go to any doctor because they change it. The moment you make that appointment here, they change it on your insurance card. You can't make the appointment until it's been changed on your insurance card, even if the appointment is 6 months ahead. That is my problem right now. Okay, he did do a blood work because he wanted to make sure I did not, and some other tests. He wanted to make sure I did not have this bacteria that comes from stomach that is supposed to tell you if you have stomach cancer or symbio or whatever that, I always say it wrong. The yeast overgrowth and this other bacteria or something. 2 of the things came back elevated. The main one came back not elevated, so they take it as a negative, that I don't have that. So that's not what's causing it, right? Okay, so right now, I won't talk about my heartburn every video anymore because you just know I have it. You'll just know that I'm suffering all night, sitting straight up on pillows with horrible heartburn. And there's nothing I can do about it because even though I hate it, it makes me sick, it's horrifying. It's not just normal heartburn, by the way. It's it gushes out. It's horrible. I can't keep going up in weight. I can't move. I can't do anything. And I literally tried to walk around the yard just now, and of course I know it's from another reason too. And I couldn't do it. I have no energy. I need to go back to the gym, y'all. I need to start moving my body, and ever since last January, I haven't. I'm so exhausted and so much pain. And I gotta learn to fight through it. It's a sunny day. I have not made a video. One reason is because I get depressed on cloudy, rainy, nasty, cold days, and it has been that way for over 3 weeks here. I woke up and it was 70 degrees and the sun was shining. I got to open my windows and it was just like a wow, like, oh my God, you're in a great mood. Let's make a video. Like, because I get depressed. I'm a Florida girl. I was born in Florida. We barely ever had rain, but the sun would be shining the whole time, okay? We did not have nasty, cloudy days. Even in North Carolina, those were very rare up until recently. The last few years, they're getting more and more during the winter, at least around this area. So whatever little depression I have kind of really lifted today. Hopefully it'll stay gone because I know cold is coming back. I know. But also, the only thing I got from the doctor's office is losing my taste and smell again. And we all know what that means. And yes, I've lost it dramatically this time. Okay, I can smell certain, like, if it's a stinky smell, I smell it. Like, so hardcore. If it's a sweet, yummy, whatever, no, it has no smell. No pretty, sweet type things have a smell to me. It's just, what are you talking about? It smells like nothing. There's no smell there. But if it's stinky smell, like nasty cat litter, I'm smelling it a billion times worse than I ever did in my life. Like, they go pee, I have to go get rid of it immediately because it's so strong. I can smell it throughout the house. Never could before. My sense of nasty smells have gone through the roof, all right? I did get a new pack of bacon by a different company to try, because I cannot eat my bacon at all. My low sodium bacon. Oh my gosh, it tastes dead again. Like, it tastes horrifying again. So does chicken. So does chicken. But I'm forcing myself to eat chicken coming up soon, because we won't even talk what turkey tastes like. Holy crap, it is so bad. I don't know what beef tastes like yet. I did eat a little ground sirloin the other night and did not get sick. I I ate a 1/4 pound of it, and I even put taco seasoning on it, and I couldn't taste it. Thank goodness. I could taste, like, all right, I can taste if something's sweet, but I can't tell you what flavor, especially if it has vanilla. It's just dead flavor, like nothing there. And I can taste if something's extremely salty. It's why I've been eating tons of ham, okay, and smoked turkey from Sam's, which 3 tiny little ounces, 3 tiny little ounces, had like over 1,000 plus sodium. I think it was like 2,000. It was like a crazy amount of sodium, and I'm eating like half a pound a day of this stuff, because I was going to, you know, I'm like, well, let's just eat tons of ham, or let's just eat, and no, it's not sugar ham. But it has so bloated me that my stomach is harder and more bloated right now than before December 1st, when I was still eating like all the carbs and stuff. I weighed 220, but I didn't have a hard bloated stomach. I weigh 220 now with a hard bloated stomach, because it's all water weight, y'all. I can push in the water weight. It's so bad. But we're gonna work on that. We are gonna work on that big time. I'm gonna do a 7-day challenge. I'm gonna kick it off with a 7-day challenge that I did not come up with. I paid $9 to join this 7-day challenge. I figured, problem is, I've been doing keto for so many years and following so many different ways to do it, and trying and fighting to figure out what works for my body, that I decided we're just going to do a little challenge that's being put on, and it's called Start Keto Right Challenge, and we'll get into that in a second, because there's more things that's been going on in my life that's made it where I wasn't making videos. So it wasn't just, how was my Christmas? Well, my Christmas was spent at the hospital. Well, going to the hospital to pick my mom up, and my dad. How it went. I wasn't allowed there, of course, because they don't let you. But 2 nights before Christmas, my dad, he has wounds on his leg, and he has diabetes, really overweight, and extremely bad diabetes. He's had these wounds for a while, if you've been watching my channel. And he's gotten to tons of doctors and tried to get taken care of, and they are just not healing. And he went to the doctor, and they were like, oh my god, you need to go to the hospital, because it had pus. It was like, so they sent him to the hospital. But that's not why they sent him to the hospital, but they told him that because they thought, if he just, you know, he would have went for the whole real reason they sent him to the hospital, but I guess they were just afraid he wouldn't go. So he got sent to the military hospital, who then transferred him to another hospital that's a trauma hospital, because they thought he was about to have a massive heart attack. So he spent days in the hospital, then giving him antibiotics for his legs, and trying to give him tons of Lasix, because he has so much fluid on him. I've never seen this in my life. So much that you can put a big hole in his skin, like really deep and huge, and it'll be there for a long time. It takes a long time to pop back out. And they even said, you are loaded with fluid. So they gave him Lasix in the IVs, and it wasn't working, and it's still not working. He's been going into the doctor. He got to come home Christmas midday. I got to go get them, because there was nothing else they could do for him there. He's going every morning, including this past morning and tomorrow and the next day, just every morning to go get Lasix IVs. If you don't know what that is, it's supposed to make you pee a whole lot and get the fluid off, but it's not working. Yes, I know about keto. I know about how it makes you pee and how it sends your water weight off, and how I'm gonna have a big whoosh because of it. But no, he won't do keto, so we're not even going there, because I've been arguing for years. So, and I get it. When you're addicted to carbs, you know, he doesn't call it that. I call it that, because it has been very hard to not go into a store and grab cakes during this time and just munch on cakes. Like, Dina would be like, let's get a cake. Nope, because I know I'm going to eat 90% of that cake. I'm going to eat it in 3 days, and that's going to be like 2,000-3,000 carbs in 3 days. No, because I know right now I have no self-control with that kind of stuff. I do today. I did yesterday, day before. But when I'm in a dark place where I feel like there's no hope, no, I have no self-control during those times. So I've made this video multiple times, and I didn't like how they come out because it's me giving up type deal, as in I'm only going to make 1 video a week for YouTube. I'm not going to do any more challenges. It is what it is, and I'll just eat net carb keto and blah blah blah, and I'm not her. That's the sad girl, and I haven't seen her in a week. Okay, and today is a really good day, being nice and warm. I'm not gonna let her win when she pops her head out from, like, you know, once it starts getting cold. Okay, when my heat goes away, the sad girl comes out, and I'm not gonna let her win. I've already decided that. 2 weeks ago, it was the opposite. But I really fought it, and she ain't gonna win. We're gonna make videos, okay? Because videos help me stay accountable. Videos give me something to do, schedule, something to look forward to. One reason it was so easy for me to lose so much weight and focus only on that is I was focusing on how I could go travel, how I could go hike a mountain, how I could do this, how I could do that. Dino doesn't like to travel. And then he brought all the cats in, and now he's always like, what are you talking about? You can't do anything for 20 years. You can't go anywhere for 20 years. You can't be gone from the house for more than a few hours for 20 years. I'm like, send him, did you bring the cats in here to make sure I couldn't go anywhere? I don't know. But I have something to look forward to. I'm not waiting 20 years. My daughter wants to go to a Galaxy convention, GalaxyCon, which will have a Doctor Who there and some other people. So yeah. Yes, I still have a cough. So I'm so excited. And it's in Virginia, so we will be gone, me and my daughter, for like 3-4 days. Going to this big event at the end of March. So, weight loss, y'all. I have something to focus on, right? Some big event that's gonna, like, for me to have a focus. That's what I need. I have ADHD extremely bad. I have extremely bad executive dysfunction order, which means I can have a billion plans in my head, like making a website or doing this recipe or cooking this or making this or that. I'm great with ideas, but follow through. I hear myself, okay, but there's nothing I can do about it. I've tried. People with this thing, you can go to therapy 1,000,000 times. It will not help. It is something in your brain. You have great attention, but your brain won't let you get up and do it. It's kind of like the dishes. You walk past it, can't do it. All of a sudden, your brain's like, we can do it, and we go do it. That's why all of a sudden you'll hear me say, well, I just redid my kitchen. Because my brain finally let me. It sucks. It does. But that's just how it is. That's why I do laundry once a month, when my brain's like, oh, look, all your baskets are full, and we can do laundry today. It's good. Let's do it. It's just how it works. So I have an event to go to. I need to get all this 40 pounds off, plus more. I don't know if it can happen. We're going to try, because we're also going to hit the gym. Hold on. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright, so Adapt to Life Academy with Dr. Eric Wetzman. On their page, you can still run and sign up. It's $9. You sign up, you enter to get into their support Facebook group. You don't actually get into the group until the 1st. But they are running a challenge from the 2nd to the 8th. So 7 days. 7 days, $9. If you've never done keto, it will be a great opportunity. Or if you've done keto and you're really, really stuck and you just need support. Even though I know everything on here, I have read this 1,000,000 times. His original page for his new page for his phase 1, because it keeps rotating and changing. This one is phase 1, basically. And they're going to do little videos and do little things each time. I just think it's a great way to wipe the slate clean where everything is focused on keto, right? I'm not going to read the whole entire list. Most of you already know this anyways. You don't have to, okay, here we go. You do not have to limit quantity of 0 carb food, but you should stop eating when you feel full. Meaning, you get to have pork rinds, y'all, okay? Like, these are things I cannot have, though. So my version of this is going to be sticking to what this says, except you don't have to eat everything on the list, right? You already know, if you've been reading any of his stuff or watching a lot of us, you want to get 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 4 ounces of cheese now. That's where I was excited, okay? 4 ounces of cheese, 4 tablespoons of any kind of like heavy creams or sour creams, anything like that. You can have 2 servings of pickles a day, things like that. It literally breaks it down, like only half an avocado a day, only 6 olives a day, green or black, it doesn't matter. 2 cups of a leafy green a day, 1 cup of uncooked volume, okay, uncooked, non-starchy vegetables, like, you know, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, celery, cucumbers, things like that, eggplants, snow peas, tomatoes, squash. But you only get 1 cup. So if you're making a salad, go ahead and do like 2 cups of spinach or lettuce or whatever you're doing there, or mix it up. Take your other cup like I used to do, because in my salads I wanted fresh mushrooms, tomatoes, some bell pepper, some cucumber, and I just layered it into the cup to make sure it fits so I can have a little of everything. And then no starchy foods. You already know that one. Meats are unlimited. He limits fats. Okay, this is not a high-fat keto at all, y'all. Hear me out. Not a high-fat keto. This is what I always did. This is where I had best results. And I think that was the problem, is because I got the C word, I was so sick with no energy. I wanted energy. I went into the high-fat keto and just... it did not work. I just gained weight, felt sick, just doesn't work. You can have unlimited, because all y'all are going to start screaming here because you're like, oh, look at those ingredients. This is not an ingredient thing for his program. It never has been, because you can go through McDonald's drive-thru and get bunless, ketchup-less hamburgers and eat them. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You will hear him say in live events, on his videos, show me a study that shows that clean keto helps you lose any more weight than dirty. It's all about the total carb. So, you can't come at me when I say that. He has said it, and a lot of people come at me when I say that, but he said it a billion times. Alright, so you can have sugar-free Jell-O. All right, because he doesn't care about what kind of sugar you're taking in, that's, as long as it's not real sugar. He doesn't care that it has that maltodextrin that we don't like. You can have pork rinds, you can have pepperoni slices, you can have hams, turkeys, jerky. Make sure your jerky does not have a lot of carbs. Most beef jerky does. You can make deviled eggs, but make sure you only use those 2 tablespoons of mayo. So during this challenge, I would do mayo with sour cream, because you're allowed both, and that would give you more to work with. You can have stevia is preferred, monk fruit, sucralose, aspartame, saccharin. I can't do saccharin and aspartame. I do a little aspartame, but I have to, maybe one of these I do not use. I think it's saccharin. I don't know. Anyways, it's the list we've all heard of. Keep your carb intake 20 total carbs or fewer. You will not be subtracting fiber or sugar alcohol. Example, 4 ounces of cheese per day. This is not, it's a limit. You do not have to make any of this. You don't want to eat any of the vegetables, you don't have to. Eat as much protein as you like until you are comfortably full. Do not count calories. Protein, all cuts are permitted. artificial sweeteners. You do not need to avoid all foods and beverages that taste sweet. Only the ones that has real sugar. I'm not trying to read all the stuff. It's a 7-day challenge. You can have, you know, herbs and spices. Be careful when using any kind of, like, going to a barbecue place. You don't know what they put on their smoke. No fruits at all, y'all. No fruits at all. They do not allow berries. They do not allow nuts. They do not allow alcohol. This is not a, when you look at the website, it'll tell you it's not a high priority fat. It is basically 20 total carbs. So basically no carbs, in my opinion. That's very, very low. Minimum fat. All right. His thing, if you follow it to the T, it is very minimum fat. The only fat you're getting is from your meat. And maybe your 4 tablespoons. I'm happy about the 4 tablespoons because that used to be lower. That way I can have my coffees. 4 tablespoons of heavy cream. Yes. I put 2 in each one. But I'm also probably going to cut down the cheese to 2 ounces and give myself more heavy cream. Which you can do. Unless you have a dairy issue. I might try to just stick to butter. Anyways, it starts on the 2nd. I'm going to film every single day. The goal is to go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week at least to walk the treadmill, especially since it's so cold. But I will be honest, I do not have gym pants that I can fit. I bought a pair yesterday. I don't think I can fit them though. I ordered me some from Kohl's that was bigger. Because, you know, gym pants run really small. Even when I was a medium, I was still wearing a large to extra large workout pants. They run extremely small. So I tried to buy a 2X one. And Kohl's canceled my order. I don't know why. I guess maybe they ran out of stock and they sold it to me. And they were on sale because I don't want to pay a fortune for them because the goal is to drop weight as quickly as possible to get into the ones I already own anyways. And then I'll look into buying some of the ones that Wendy's been looking at because she says she loves them to death. So we will see. We will see. I don't do high intensity aerobics. I don't do the only type of cardio that you will ever see me do is a treadmill, elliptical, a bike. Okay, that's it. Because unless I'm using my Oculus and having fun doing the dancing thing, it is considered aerobics, but it's not because you have breaks in between and it's fun and it's dancing. Because if I do aerobic class and it's bam, 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 my weight will go up because I have adrenal gland issue and I have polycystic ovary syndrome. So I need HIIT if I'm going to do, and that's kind of like the thing I do on my headset. It's dancing or boxing and it's a HIIT routine. So you're bam, bam, bam for like 3 minutes and then you're cooled down. On the next one, it's very soft and tender and then it's bam, bam. It's a HIIT. So it's like high intensity, really, really fast and then calm. It helps your adrenal gland. So when you have those issues, you have to pay attention to it. So I will start recording my food again on the 2nd. And I will record it every day. Now, I haven't tasted my new keto chow yet because I'm afraid I can't taste it. So I haven't even tried it. I haven't even opened it. The pecan one. I haven't touched it. I was going to order the ones Wendy did the video on the other day of the core ones, the chocolate. But now you have to pay shipping again, so I won't be ordering those anytime soon because I have a feeling I won't like them and I don't want to order a bunch of them. And I am not a shipping person. I do not pay shipping. I will wait until I need something in a big bulk. And then I have Amazon Prime because I don't pay shipping. I have Walmart things so I don't pay shipping. I have the Plus on Sam so I don't have to pay shipping, and it pays for itself a billion times over, y'all. You get tons of stuff with all those things too. Walmart, I think you get like I don't know if it's Paramount or Disney or something, but I already get it. I already paid for it for a year, so I don't even pay attention to those free perks that you get. You also get to scan and go, y'all. I love the scan and go, and at Walmart, they need to fix it, though. It needs to be like Sam. Sam, you scan and go, pay on your phone, walk out the door with your digital ticket. Walmart is scan, go, still go stand in the line and scan at the register and pay. no, we need to fix that. You're the same friggin' company. It needs to be the same way. Also, I will only buy Kerrygold butter non-salted because I can't find it any other way, but I will be, even though I can tell the taste difference, especially right now because I can taste butter. I can't pay that price for it anymore. I'm just buying the Kirkland grass-fed. It's worked for the last 2 months, and that's what I'm sticking with. The whole taste thing. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh, so I've got off track of what I wanted to talk about. Alright, so what I was trying to talk about was, no, I won't be doing keto chow for those 7 days. It's not on the list. So, even though that new one is so low carb and don't have acacia that I should be able to fit it in just fine, I'm not going to, because protein drinks are not on this list right here. So I will not, let me make sure. Let me just make sure, because it evolves. You may drink soda, unsweet, diet, iced tea, sugar-free, flavor, salty, spring water, bone broth, coffee, teas. Sugar-free gums are permitted. No, nowhere does it say anything about a protein drink. Let me make sure one more time it wasn't underneath the protein area. Protein, cuts, chops, protein included in canned seafood, salmon. Okay, yeah, nowhere does it say you can have protein drinks, so I just won't be having them. So no keto chow. I'm going to limit to 1 scoop of collagen a day. Only because I need it for my coffee, y'all. I can break that 1 scoop up into 3 coffees with no problem, but I need it for the sweetness, because right now anything bitter is horrifying to me. And yes, I am putting salt in my coffee to try to change that bitter taste. I know. Oh, gotta sneeze again.
She don't want it now.
Yeah, I'll take those off later. They prefer it off than on the door, but they're gonna go stick it in the water, so it's staying for right now.
He doesn't even know what.
When mommy buy you for Christmas? Oh, you got a new one? Let's see. Where is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to touch your crab. Yeah, you got a new crab. You missed it, huh? Dino complains they have too big of toys. Look what he bought them himself. A little girl's playhouse.
It's perfect size for them.
Jeez. Y'all, this is Dino's. Dino wrapped these. Dino picked these. So if he witches about it, it's his own fault. He did this.
They really love it.
He did this, y'all. He did this. My present to them was that really tall tree. Cat tree over on that side. Which takes up no space. And this
thing is huge.
I told you it was going to be huge. It's for real children.
But look, she loves it. Look, they love it. Look at Freya on it behind there. She's like, this is my new hiding spot.
They're going to climb it and break it in 2 days. Y'all want to time it? 2 days. 2 days. 2 days.
Yay! Merry Christmas, guys.
I guess the cats get Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
No one else right now.
Let's see if I can attach this. Oh,
I had it attached, but Bear didn't want it attached. That's Sharky, honey. Bear's in this one.
There.
Willow was coming after her, so she wanted it pulled away. We have no floor.
Oh,
I cannot walk.
Willow says she likes it.
Oh, jeez. Bear, do you have a new home? You have a new home?
Uh-oh, you're fighting already. There she goes. Go to the dark tunnel, Willie. Go to the light. Follow the light, Willie. She made it out. Oh, Freya's all pissed off because Freya called dibs on the unicorn. Jeez. You know what we should do? Make a real long tube throughout the whole house.
No.
That'd be
We
so...
barely can walk as it is.
No, but that'd be so cool. A long tube throughout the whole house. Hey!
I told you this is not gonna last.
Guess where the cats are?
Kitties!
Peekaboo!
Bear Bear! Now Thumper went through this way.
Wait, Thumper's in there?
Yes, and no wonder. I don't know where he's stuck at.
Watch your hands. Oh, look.
Oh! Okay, found Thumper.
Look, there's going in it. Look. She's trying to eat it. She tried to eat the thing.
I think there's a Willow in here somewhere. Yeah, right here someone. Willow, is that you? No, that's not Willow. Willow's right there. Willow, who's in here? Is it Freya?
Willow's playing with water.
Freya! Mommy sees your butt.
Can't even see in there.
I see her tail. Smushy wishy.
You can see her face to the side. Oh, look, right here. Look, look. Right here.
Oh, God. Oh, God!
I guess that's what he's holding for.
The torture the mommies. And she can't go any farther because... Ow! She got me. She got her mommy. Hi, baby. And Thumper's down in here somewhere. Oh, she got it. Sharky. Well, Sharky can do it. They all can.
Sharky.
Sharky made through the hole.
How is that possible?
Well, I don't know. He got his big butt out.
Willow couldn't even get out, and Willow got stuck. Sharky. You're like the biggest one. The creature loves it.
Sharky's gonna break it in one night.
Yep, he's already gonna break it. Sharky. Sharky. I can't. Sharky, it's not a toy. Okay, I guess it is a toy for you guys. Okay, I might have to cut that part off later.
He's gonna collapse it. Just watch.
Look. Creature likes it. Hey, Creature.
You know she likes heavy cubby holes.
Sharky, you're literally eating the damn thing. Sharky, I'm gonna have to cut it. Ow.
Freya, you love your new toy?
Look.
Sharky's investigating.
They're already fighting through the window.
This is not gonna last long. They have nails, y'all.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Look, she thinks she's invisible, and then watch. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. You want it close? She wants it close. She said. She wants her privacy.
Sharky, you know you can't fit in that.
This would be good if you had a litter box inside of this thing. So
No.
what makes you think Sharky can't fit? Bless you.
Sharky can't fit in these things. He already got stuck.
They all got stuck. We can't leave that when we go out. That's for sure. I didn't think they'll get stuck in it.
Maybe if we fold those back together. I don't know.
And there's plastic. They can get smothered in there too. I didn't realize there's plastic in there.
He always thinks it's the bad stuff. Hi, Willow.
If it is plastic, you hear it.
Uh-huh.
You chose the unicorn.
No, I didn't. I said don't get it.
No, you chose.
No.
chose a unicorn.
I left it at Marshall's. I left
these.
it at Marshall's, and you went back and got it. I bought these two at Aldi's.
No, they're running through it.
Sharky.
This thing's huge. Oh no. Maybe you guys can go inside. Oh,
Those are the two that hate
Willow
each other.
found it.
Oh God.
Look. Oh, she saw the pink blankie. Look. She found the blankie. Oh, I found the blankie. Yeah, there's noises in it. See? So
And
you
yes,
guys wonder
it
what that
is.
is? It's a baby blankie.
Baby blanket.
Literally a baby blankie, but it's perfect for cats because there's noises and everything in it. Somebody's trying to get it.
We have no living room, honey.
That thing is so huge. Well, you said you wanted something in the room, so you can put them in the room.
Willow, Is she your baby? Is she your best friend? I always see you with her. It used to be Bear until you decided you hated Bear. She a baby? What, crybaby? What, crybaby? You want mommy's attention? Okay. Hello. Thumper, then Piper, then Crybaby is on the top right. Left is Freya. Yep, this is my messy bed. No reason to make it. I'm going to have cats on it 24/7 and they're just gonna do whatever they want to it. Yes, they are. I turned the fake fireplaces I got off from the Dollar Tree for $5 on. I ran to get my phone because they were all looking at it. And now it's just like, oh, Mommy, you took too long. Took too long.